Another comparison review. Gail from Seattle Coffee Gear, and we are talking today about comparing the Oracle from Breville, which is kind of an automatic, I would call, machine, and the Exprelia Evo from Saeco. So why are we comparing these two? Well, same price point about. And this is not a true semi-automatic, but it's not a super automatic. It's in a class all by itself. It grinds the beans automatically, puts it down into the portafilter over here, tamps it, does that. But you're using a traditional portafilter. This one grinds the beans, puts it down into a brew unit on the inside that is not a traditional portafilter. So that's what makes this a little bit of a category all by itself. Let me go through the features of this machine first. It is like I said, a traditional machine, 58 millimeter portafilter that you use right here. It's got a grinder up here with a bean hopper that is actually removable in case you want to change the beans out from regular to decaf in the evening or whatever. For whatever reason you might want to change it out. Holds about 10 ounces of beans, grinds down through. You can actually change the coarseness to the grind consistency right here. So you want to dial in your grind just like you would on any other semi-automatic. 2 ounces to come out within 20 to 30 seconds. And how you do it is you put it in over here. And I'm going to actually do that part of it. Grinds it. I think we ran out of beans, so if I take that to the right, it actually stops it. See, it tamped it and everything. It's ready to go now. So that's one of the features of this machine. Put it in here. Then you have your 2 buttons up here, single and a double, that you can program for volume in the cup, volumetric. It also has a PID built into it, which allows you to change the temperature of the brew boiler. So that makes a little bit of difference. You can change the pressure of the tamp as it's going. Moving over here, the steam arm is either a steam arm where you do it manually yourself by pushing this up, steam it as long as you want, or right over here you can change temperature. And then you can also change what your foam is like. Latte is less foam, cappuccino is more foam. Put your cup under there with the milk, push this down, automatically frost it to the consistency you want and to the temperature you want, and then done. This machine also has a drip tray right here, like any other machine would have. One of the features of this one, the water goes right down in here, which is a 84-ounce water tank. You can see the level right here. This machine, if you want to get out the water tank, it's in the back to change the water out, clean it, whatever you want to do. Go like this, puts this machine up onto a ball joint, comes around like this. There's the water tank. It's pretty big. Like I said, 84 ounces, that's a large water tank. Stainless steel casing on this machine, very much like the Exprelia over here. But as I said, this is just a little different class. It's not a full semi-automatic, but it's not a super automatic. And we would call it an automatic because it has a volume control. So that's pretty much the Oracle. Cup warmer up here. Now you come over to the Exprelia. Again, stainless steel clad casing, really nice looking machine. Does the milk automatically with this milk container. You put it right in here. Program these buttons for milk drinks over here. It'll automatically do the milk. Put this in here like this, push this over, and then it will produce whatever you have this program for. Milk comes out of here, coffee comes out of here down into the cup. One step, you're done. You can't control the temperature per se on it. It isn't like degrees like this one, but it's a different kind of machine. It also comes with a traditional steam arm. You can actually steam your own milk over here with a traditional, make it as hot or as foamy as you want. done. 3 programmable coffee buttons. Now you can program the volume in the cup, the intensity of the brew, in other words, more or less like that, 1 gram, or 1 bean, 2 bean, 3 bean. That takes the grams that it grinds up or down. Water tank over here, 54 ounces, fair size water tank. Lets you know when it's empty. And look, right here. Refill the water tank. So that it will let you know when it's not there or empty. Bean reservoir right over here. This adjusts the grind. So grind adjustment, grind adjustment. Bean hopper, bean hopper. You can't take this bean hopper out and change it, but what it does have, that it's equivalent, kind of, sort of, it has what's called a bypass toaster. You can take a scoop of coffee and put it down there. Now, it's got to be pre-ground. This one grinds it on demand. Pre-ground down in there, and you can brew any of these drinks with the pre-ground. What else we got going on here? It's a little smaller footprint. This is where the action happens versus a portafilter like you have over here. You have a, what they call a brew unit. Coffee goes down in there, this swings over, it tamps it, does all the work for you. More grams of coffee go into this portafilter than can be brewed in this brew unit. Once it's done its brewing, the old coffee goes down in here. Any excess water goes down into the drip tray down here. Let's see, cup clearance, like that. This one here, if you really have a tall cup, you got a much higher cup clearance. This takes the coffee coming into it and just diverts it down into 2 spouts for a double shot. So, drip tray on the front as well for any residual that comes down off of here as you're brewing. So that's kind of a comparison of these 2 machines. Which one works better or worse? There is no better or worse. It is what works best for you. It really is up to whether you want to do some of the work or not versus push a button. So that's a comparison of the Breville Oracle to the Exprelia Evo by Saeco. We like them both. It's really up to you, your call, what's going to work best for you. Thanks for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, sign up to our YouTube channel, and I hope you have a great day.